What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Angele Altieri if this is your first time here. And welcome to the video. Today is another spin my stash. It here everywhere. If you don't know what that is, I have spinner wheels for every step in my makeup routine with every product in my makeup collection. So I can use new products or products I haven't used in a long time, products I'm still trying out. Yeah, we get a look. I start off fresh face, so we could take the journey together. And as I put the products on, I will be showing you the spinner wheel to show you what product I got. So you could see I did, in fact, spin for it. And yeah, the only time I ever respin for a product is if, I use it very often or just use it very recently. I have a lot of makeup that I want to use more different products in my collection. So if you're interested in this video, then you know the deal, you know the drill, and you know the vibes. Let's get it and move my rose because that's not cute. I am going to start with primer. Ooh, come on, lighting. Yeah, I'm gonna start with primer because I do want to do oh my god, am I alive? I want to do my eyes first. The primer I spun for, the cap's kind of nasty, the Olehenriksen Banana Bright Primer, which I decluttered before my collection. I brought it back out for a ShanXO video. I'm already 4 minutes and I haven't put any makeup on. Okay, so primer. It's a nice, like, glowy primer. Hydrating. Not the most hydrating, but hydrating nevertheless. I'm gonna put concealer on my eyes. I'm making a mess today. What is happening? Oh my god, send help. I'm a mess. I'm gonna put on this Juvia's Place concealer, which I spun for as my eye primer. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop this concealer. Eyes are primed. The eyeshadow I spun for is the ABH Norvina Collection Volume 3 palette. Looks like me. Very bright. Some neutrals. Cute. I kind of want to do something a bit green since it's St. Patrick's Day. It's not like I'm going outside to celebrate or anything, but in, like the spirit of St. Patrick's Day, I need to do cleaning today, guys. Like, clean my floor, clean brushes. Like, I need help. I need help. Yeah. So, I've never used this palette. I've only swatched it, so happy to have spun for it. I think I actually spun for a Raw Beauty Christie palette, which I just did a video on. So, yeah. Respun, I got this. Oh my goodness. Do you see my... I'm gonna use A3, which is like a neutral. This palette is huge. I could literally set it down in front of me and use this as a mirror. That's pigmented. It's a neutral, but it's quite orangey undertone. Very warm. That's very, 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 very pigmented. Like, you don't need a lot. And I didn't need a lot, but here I am. Here I am once again. Am I supposed to show you what I'm doing? Because, like, I'm kind of just going along here. I'm just putting that, like, in the outer corner, trying to make a wing shape that I could just sharpen up at the end of the look, which is why I'm doing the eyes first. blending that color towards the inner corner. It's on the outer corner, the crease, and I put like so much without realizing it kind of went all the way to the brow bone, but you know, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with C3. C3 looks like a neutral color, a little bit more mauvey undertone. Pretty much like the same thing. I'm scared because it's so pigmented. Outer corner, yeah, do you see how pigmented that is? Outer corner and I guess lower into the crease. I'm just gonna take a smaller brush. By the way, this is just a fluffy brush, nothing too big. This is a Morphe JH33. Still fluffy, but more tapered. So I could get a little bit more control in the placement of that shadow. Okay, then I'm gonna take that same brush into C4, which is a lot more purpley. I'm placing that in the same places, but even tighter into the crease. Not so blended and blown out. This is the brush you need for that, for sure. Where's the green, you're asking? It's coming. Literally said I'm doing a green look. I have not used green yet. So I'm taking concealer on a curling eyelash curler, and I'm scared. I shouldn't have put it on the whole thing, because I don't want it across like the entire lid. But I think that's gonna. Okay. I'm gonna take concealer and cut that out. Okay. So what I want to do now is take that C4 color on like an eyeliner brush to okay, to sharpen up that line where I cut the crease at. Do you hear that? Alright, so I'm just taking that fluffy pencil brush and the C4 to blend the edges. And with A4, that one. Wow, they weren't making any noise like a second ago. Piss me off. Alright, this is going on the inner corner. Tap, 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 tap. Just patting it in. I'm not trying to swipe. Just gonna take it like halfway on my eyelid. Okay, I'm gonna take a tiny brush to get that all the way to the line. I'm going in with E1, which is the darkest green. The same like packing brush. I'm taking that to the outer corner. Well, not the outer corner, but like the middle towards the purple. See, when it layers on top of that purple, it creates a really, really deep green. Whoa, it's kind of crazy. I'm going to take a single shadow because I spun for one. I haven't used a single in a while. Looks like this. I'm going to take on my finger and tap to just get like the sparkle of it. I'm going in with C1 to see what like this does. Let me see. Should I use my finger? I bought a brush, but let me see how my finger does. I'm gonna keep that focused. The inner lid. Okay, so I put on ABH liquid liner and Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel eyeliner on my upper waterline in deep onyx. So there's that. I will be putting on Kiss Natural Lashes. I forget. Ruffle in Ruffle. So putting that on my little lash book. Cute. I could use like the cutout pieces on the side for an accent lash. So I spun for the Urban Decay Wild Lash Mascara. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I got this from Influencer. This is not sponsored or anything. I did a review of this whole collection actually. Well, it's not a whole collection. I got the mascara and the eyeshadow palette. So there's the one coat on both lashes. I'm just going to go in with a second. But it lengthens, separates. My lashes are just as long as the falsies I'm about to put on, honestly. There they are. You can kind of see it more from the side. Like that. It is nice. I feel like it will dry out really fast though because it starts off kind of dry. So keep that in mind if you care at all. I spun for the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Foundation. I said shake it up, so I'm gonna listen. This is Manny MUA's favorite, and I thought I lost my sponge there. Oh, I pumped it like a dummy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use my sponge. It's like difficult to pump. You gotta pump it at the right angle. Just blending that down my neck so it really blends in. Alright, looks nice and smooth, not too matte. Because of that Olehenriksen primer. Looks nice. I need concealer though, like for real. So for concealer, you already know I spent for Juvia's Place Magic Concealer, the shade 18. And this is full coverage, mama. Then I'm gonna start blending out from my chin. Really press it into my nose. It's really red. The inner corners, I mean the corners of my nose, not the inner corners. Jeez Louise. Okay. I'm gonna blend out my under eye. Yes, I need this. This is giving. It's giving me life. So good. Let me take that big fluffy brush to just blend out. There's no extra product on here. I'm just making sure shadow's blending into the concealer now. I spun for the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder, and she's a beauty icon. She's lovely. Blend out my under eyes before I completely set them. No creasing over here, please. Thank you. You see that? Yes. Used a lot of this powder. I really like it. I'm gonna use my little brush to set my nose and around my nose. Big fluffy brush. And set my face. Look at that freaking full coverage. Okay, so I'm gonna use A3 and C3 on my lower lash line with this brush here, just like really closely to my lash line. Going in with, use this brush. I'm gonna use the pencil-y brush, fluffier pencil brush to C4. It's a darker color. Keep that really close to my lash line and focus it more on the outer corner. I'm gonna take this Tynt Haze eyeliner for the lash line. Alrighty then, I spun for the BH Cosmetics Tulum bronzer palette, and we're going into brown. Yes, finally. I'm gonna go in with El Castillo. Put that on my temples and on my forehead, of course. It's like whenever I'm quiet, the noise stops. As soon as I start saying something, it starts again. Alright, my bronze. I just want to go into a little bit of Luminous. See, like, that kind of color. Is that too much bronzer? Now I spun for Ciate London blush, of which I have 3, of which I have 2 different formats. One of which is glowy. That color could work. And the 2 are like satin. It's like, what is this? Burnt and then dusk. I'm gonna go in with the glowy one because I don't really ever use the glowy one, and if the shade could be tweaked, I'll use a different one. This is the Illuminating swirling blushes. I don't know, but the shade is Matchmaker. To focus this on the outer part of my cheek and then bring the excess towards the apple. Does that work? Does that color work? I think it does. Cute. On the tip of my nose. Just keep adding more. Like, stop me. Somebody stop me. Okay. Okay. There's the blush. Cute. Then I spun for Dose of Colors highlighter. And I have the Iluvsarahiii Soulmate highlighter. I don't think they sell this anymore, but I still have it. And it's stunning. I forgot I need inner corner action. I try not to put too much either. Oh, as I said, too much. I try not to put too much on anymore, like on my cheeks. Just on the highest points. Take a small pencil brush. Put that on the inner corner. Really pack it on. Alright, then the brow bone. Really get that on there. Oh yeah. I spun for the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, of which I have peach. It's so fun. What's next? So I did spin for a colorful lipstick and then a regular lipstick. Not regular, a nude. And I actually spun for 2 Jacqueline lipsticks, surprisingly. So this is Hot Toddy. You can't get these anymore, but whatever. I mean, I don't think that's the vibe. I mean, I could try it out. Let's see, because I never wear these. And this is Gossip. And then I have the Lunar Beauty Dreamy Lip Gloss. So let me just line my lips. I'm going to use Alamar Cosmetics, the Sonuras lip liner in Divina. So I'm gonna take some Hot Toddy on, like, let me just see. You know, these are very creamy, like I don't need a gloss. And then Gossip. It's like, so I'm gonna wipe off a little bit of what I have in the inner part of my lip. Put on Jacqueline's liquid lipstick in Nudie. Don't need a lot of that. Use a lip brush to blend that out. Does it need the gloss? Let's see. Why not? Let's see. The gloss. Stunning. Stunning gloss. So that's it. That's the end of this spin my stash. Just, you know, playing with makeup. I kind of like it. I like the I look even better like in person. It's like, I don't know, the camera's not catching it, I don't think, as nicely as it looks in person. The skin looks pretty flawless, if you ask me. You can still see my texture, but you know, makeup is makeup. You'll see texture. And I really did like the ABH eyeshadow palette. The greens could have been more punchy, but they still blend out really, really nicely. Like, all the mattes blend out beautifully. The shimmers are pretty lackluster. Like, they're more toppers than anything. They're not fully opaque shimmers or metallics. They're just all right. But the mattes themselves, for, you know, like a colorful palette, it's nice and good addition to my good addition to your makeup collection. There's a stick on there. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed playing with makeup with me, and you know, just using products in my collection that I haven't used, haven't touched, or haven't paired. You know, that blush is so pretty too. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. My eyelash, something's like in my eye. If you guys enjoyed, please hit the like button down below, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification if you're feeling froggy. I post all the time. If you like me and you like this video, share it to a friend, one friend, all your friends, Instagram, Twitter. I link all my social media down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.